modern string theory, for whatever name it is called, the string is a uni-dimensional quantum condition where it is believed, or it is in science, in quantum physics, as the building blocks of all matter. So just to say the sound is to create it. You have created it at a very different level, and then over a period of not a long time, in some cases it depends upon how focused you are on this model. Now we are focusing our attention on a very bad model. We have about 40 thoughts, 35 to 40 thoughts, and it's spending energy recklessly. And then most of the thoughts are thoughts which are not productive at all, not creative or productive, but we are in great deal of confusion. And that's why there are so many thoughts. And all that thought, if you just have only one thought, Shreem Brzee, then you will know the dimensions of it. Not know, you will unknow, because there is a very famous statement in Zen Buddhism. When you know, you don't know. When you don't know, you know. When you know what already you know. You know you have a job, you will make so much money, that's it. But that's not enough. Then you will know only the knowable reality. Or how can you make $1 million if you do not know how to make it? But if you go to the bottom of the origin of knowledge, knowledge originates in non-knowledge, not knowing anything. And there are vibrations too. And these mantras belong to the source of consciousness. Consciousness and mantra, the superconsciousness. It is like the hematopoietic stem cells, which is responsible for becoming different parts. But by itself, it is non-differentiated. It is a non-differentiated reality. When I say Shreem Brzee, don't think that it is only a mantra for making money. It is also has components to erase negativity, erase the inability or the problem of inability to conceive. So I gave to Wayne Dyer a concept. You cannot manifest anything that you cannot conceive. So you have to conceive first. If somebody is not able to conceive $1 million, he will never be able to make it. If he is not able to conceive of $1 billion, he cannot make it. So conception is everything. What's the conception? It's a matter of a very special cognitive process. And that cognitive process is a quantum condition. Quantum is the smallest. It is smaller than the particles. And if you live that level of consciousness, then the identity with you is not this flesh and blood body or the sugar-based consciousness of the brain. So you have to go beyond all that. And I shouldn't even say going beyond all that. You are all that. Because you are fundamentally photon waves, photon particles, working on both levels. But our identity is not with that. Our identity is with a negative attitude inbuilt within us. This is my limitation. I can make this. My health is only this. My relationship is only this. But when you go to the quantum mechanics, now the three people were given Nobel tries for proving that the particle is not there until it is observed. So, so to put it very simplistically, everything is your observation. Without the observation, nothing exists. So you have to learn to observe. So what I'm going to teach you in this class is how to observe, because the object is dependent on the observer. The object is dependent on the observer. If there is no observer, there is no definition of observer. Quantum physics is still struggling to do that. But whereas India figured it out millions and millions of years ago, because it is one of the countries where civilization started and where human beings became divine beings and left the earth plane. All the gods and goddesses are divine beings. And one more thing that is very difficult for you to intellectually understand. It is not a matter of intellect. It is a matter of intuition. It is a matter of higher intelligence. Even Shreem Brzee is a particle or a subatomic particle or a string, as well as a divine being.